everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today is part 4 of our pumpkin project. And the 4 tangles that we're going to do today are chartz, and then cubine, and then static, which we're going to highlight some of the bands, and then rain. So those are the 4 that we're going to do today to complete our project. So grab your pumpkin and your markers and let's get started. Okay, from yesterday, we did braze and toodles and knase and crescent moon. And so we're going to start right to the right of crescent moon with the first one for today is chartz. So go ahead and go to the very top. And to start this one, we're going to make zigzags from the very top all the way to the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and label it chartz, C-H-A-R-T-Z. Okay, now go back up to the top again, and we're going to aura the zigzag that we made. Now I'm going to go back to the top and aura on this side, all the way down. Okay, now go back up to the top, and we're going to put orbs in the triangles that we have. So I'm just putting it, starting with an orb, and then I'm going to tuck it underneath. And just squeeze these orbs in, and then any little corners, I'm just going to ink it in. So I'm squeezing orbs in to these triangular spaces, and then inking any leftover corners. Okay, now I'm going to go back up to the top and start again on these triangles, putting in the little orbs and squeezing them in. The next step is we're going to put in some filled in auras. So let me show you right here where you can see. I'm just going to go up and then fill it in. So I'm just going to put in a little aura here and then fill it in on each of the orbs that we made. So putting in a little aura and filling it in. And then on the next one, just making the little arch of the aura and filling it in. And on the last one, it would go really close to the border. And so I'm going to do these little filled in auras on each of the orbs. Okay, so now we have finished charts, and we're going to move on to the next section, which is going to be cubine. So go to the top, and we're going to draw lines diagonally about the same space apart all the way down. Okay, let's go ahead and label this section cubine, C-U-B-I-N-E. Okay, now we're going to go back up to the top and draw lines in the opposite direction, the same distance apart, diagonally. Okay, so the next step is we're going to divide these squares in half and then make a little square in the corner, the right-hand corner, and fill it in. And that's cubine. So in the right-hand corner, make a square and fill it in. So we're going to make a line going across the square and then make a square in the right-hand corner and fill it in. And then picture where it would be under the border, so it'd just be a little bit of the square showing there. So half it, and then right-hand corner, put a square. And you can see the really cool 3D effect that will start popping up. So that's all you have to do. And do this for this whole section. Just relax and fill them in. Okay, cubine is now finished. So let's go ahead and go to our next section. And we're going to do the tangle called static. So you're going to go to the very top of this section. And we're going to make a zigzag. And it can be pointy or it can have a little curve to it. It doesn't have to go all the way to the border. It can, or it can stop just in front of the border, because it'll work either way. And as you can tell, I'm doing some of it curved and some of it straight. Some of it hits the border and some of it doesn't. It's going back and forth all the way to the bottom. And let's go ahead and label this. This is static. And we're going to go back to the top. And static is very easy and relaxing. You're just going to aura the line that we just made. And I'm going to fill in right there at the stem of the pumpkin. So I'm going to go through and just aura the line to the border. If it has a little curve to it, you can curve it or you can point it, make it pointed, either way. And I'm just making the little echo of the line, the aura of the line. See how it didn't go to the border there, so I'll be able to go underneath. And then right here, just aura. And then here I can go underneath and keep going up and curve it back down. And then I'm just going to fill in this area with the auras of each line. And go to the next one. And then go underneath here. Go underneath here, all the way to the border. And now I just aura that line that I just made. And when it hits the border, I can go underneath the border and stop there. And then go in here and aura. And go back to this one and finish the auras. Put one or two right here. There. Now I'm going to do the other side the same way. Okay, if we were doing this on paper, we would be shading static to really emphasize the differences in the lines and how the direction is going. So on this one, we're just going to find a band and fill it in all the way up and down, so then you can really easily follow the line of static. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pick a band of static on this side to fill in all the way down. Just picturing where it would go under the border and keep on going down. I think I'm going to go ahead and fill in some of these triangles on this side. Just to make them pop out a little more. Okay, I'm going to pick one more band of static on the right side. Okay, now we have finished static with our lines going down to really emphasize the zigzag. And now we're going to do the last one, which is rain. So draw a line, and then we're going to come back and do triangles, zigzagging back and forth. And we're just going to do this all in the space. So just pick an area, draw a line, and then zigzag back and forth with triangles all the way to the top, zigzagging. Sometimes you're going to have several triangles. Sometimes you might only have a couple, depending on the space. And I'm going to fill in this whole area with these lines with zigzags and triangles. Okay, and this one is rain. Okay, I'm going to put a few more in here, littler ones, to fill in the space. Okay, the next step is to fill in the triangles that we made. Now we're going to go back and aura around all of the triangles. And go under the border, and if you have a close one beside you, you just go underneath. Okay, the next step is I'm going to go back into these wider spaces and aura again. And then I'm going to fill in any little objects, any little shapes that we make by auraing. So I'm going to fill it in. And we can make one there. I can aura inside here, close it off, fill it in. So when I do my new aura, when I close it off, all I do is fill it in. And the shapes will be different. And it makes it very interesting. Okay, we have finished rain and we have finished our project. So day 4 is now complete. And we can look at all the different sections and that we've done. We've done 16 tangles over the last 4 days. starting with stricles here, and shattuck, flux, raddox, jetties, wysteria, huggins, printemps, braze, toodles, knase, crescent moon, chartz, cubine, static, and rain. And I hope you enjoyed this project. I did, and I love the results. I love how it turned out, and I will see you next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now.